All right. So yesterday I played the Shackles solo scenario. I didn't quite win, but came kind of close. And at the end, I was a bit frustrated, and so I went through. I was complaining about like the design of the solo scenarios in Frosthaven. So I went through and I checked all 16, 17. I think there are 17 classes, right? I checked all of them. I didn't like read through them. I just like looked at the maps to see them. And something kind of interesting. So I have played. Okay, here's what we're doing. I have now played 6 of the solo scenarios, so less than half. Coincidentally, in all 6 that I've played, there has not been a single door. So this one has a door. So let's play this solo scenario. I really wish that, like I generally don't have the same like a frequent Frosthaven complaint, a refrain that you hear is that there just aren't enough Gloomhaven style scenarios where it's 3 rooms, the enemies on the board are all of the enemies that you're going to have, and you just need to kill all enemies. I generally don't share that complaint, but I feel it a bit in the solo scenarios because I mean, I'm not sure exactly how it is for all of the ones that I've played. But basically all of them, it seems like it's just a one-room scenario where you start and enemies spawn throughout, and you just have to kill waves of enemies. I've played all of them on here except for... Actually, this will be a good way to do it. I've never played Drifter, Blinkblade, Banner Spear, but I did play Deathwalker. Deathwalker, it just spawns enemies. Spawn on 3, 5, 7, 10. I've never played Bone Shaper. Geminate, it just spawns enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Infuser was a little different. I don't remember exactly how that one worked. But yeah, I mean, that's just how it's been with like most of them. And I've never played Traps, but it looks like Traps is the same way, where you're just in one room and enemies spawn. That's what Shackles was. You're just in one room and enemies spawn. That's what Snowflakes is. You're just in one room and enemies spawn. I've never played Fists, but it looks like you're just in one room and enemies spawn. Prisms, you're just in one room and enemies spawn. Drills has doors, so maybe I should have played Drills, although I don't remember exactly what Drills item does, but I remember kind of thinking that it sucked. And Coral, you're just in one room and enemies spawn. So it's just like, I don't know. If we're just repeating a theme over and over again, I would rather repeat having to like go through and explore. But anyway, this one doesn't look too able scouts, or scouts in general, like their cards are pretty easy to deal with, but able scouts actually have pretty good stats. Like attack 5 poison is quite a bit, and move 4 in this tiny room. This might be hard to navigate. What monster level am I? Monster level 6. Is that right for... Oh, whoops. Okay, I should be monster level 5 if I'm doing +2. Because I'm level 6, so level 6 divides... Because, like, obviously there's no open information in a solo scenario, right? So let's just reset the scenario. Because no point in playing it on +3 when we can try +2 first. And this looks more manageable, although, like, there's not much difference between 7 and 10 health, because you can just, get a Slipping into Deathbane, a Succumb to Fearbane, kill one guy with attacks. But look, this looks very, very manageable now. Everything... This pig now just dies to a Bane. The damage went down by 1 on these guys. It's quite nice. What would it be if we were just playing on normal? 4 health on the scouts. 4 health if we were playing normal difficulty. 8 health on the pig and no wound. That's crazy. Burrowing blades would be 7 health. Herder would be 9. Wow, literally everything would just die to a bane if we were playing regular difficulty. Alright, scenario is complete when the able warlord is dead. At the end of that round, read the conclusion. Okay. Not that I would, like, look ahead or anything. So that's got to be this guy, right? Unfortunately, though, that means he's a named enemy, so we can't bane him. So I'm going to need to save... I'm probably going to need to save my poison for him. And then poison him, then Grim Trophies, and Lacerating Stabs. It would be really nice if I could bring poison from another source. But that's not super realistic. I could bring the level 1 card, Haunting Brutality, to get a poison wound. But I really don't have any other poison cards. I also might want this invisibility card, since I'm solo. There's, like, no downside to invisibility. What's a card that I would drop? Death Spiral, maybe? The stun is really nice, but, like, invisibility when you're solo is a little bit better than stun. I think let's try that. Let's try that. And we can just... These guys, I'm not going to be able to slipping into death onto them. And slipping into death only works on normals. So I can lose slipping into death after the first room, and then I can lose succumb to fear after the second room. And that should work. You're taking some much-needed time to yourself, sheltering in the cabin of a drowned merchant vessel, when you hear commotion on the tilted deck. Emerging with claws raised, you encounter a group of other lurkers, who quickly flash images of flowing seaweed, signs of peace. These lurkers, it turns out, need your help. Their home in a nearby cliff face is being ravaged by burrowing blades, who are carving out a fortress in the service of an able warlord. You hiss in anger. If the able succeed, your own territory would be compromised, and who knows how much further the able's powers would extend with such prime real estate? There's no love lost among the able eye in your people, so you readily agree to assassinate this warlord before it's too late. Because of the able's beasts, the cliff is now furrowed with tunnels, as numerous as the notches in your claws, 1 notch for each kill. It's easy enough to scuttle clandestinely through them. Soon, you overhear a patrol ahead. Able scouts who cannot fathom what these shadows hold. Okay. It says that there are tunnels everywhere, as there are as many burrowing blade tunnels as we have kills in our claws, notches in our claws from killing things. So where are all of the bonus entrances from tunnels? At the start of the scenario, gain invisibility. Throughout the scenario, all piranha pigs can target and focus on you even when you have invisibility. Whenever a pig attacks you, lose invisibility. Alright. That's fine, that works. So we just go slow, we do Mantle of Dread with Tumultuous Panic. The pig will come towards us, but the scouts can't hit us. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scouts can't see us, and then we will just Mantle of Dread. And Tumultuous. I guess I want to kill the pig. So let's wound him and attack him for 2. We're invisible, so we have advantage. Okay, well, I'll take -1 stun. It was attack for 2, so it does 1 damage and it stuns. Well, now I can just go invisible and bane this guy. Okay. Because of that -1 stun. That definitely works for me. So I'll just do Succumb to Fear, Skewer the Flesh. It'll take both my trophies, but that's fine. I'll get 4 trophies because I have to kill all of these things, right? I guess I don't have to kill them, do I? I don't even, like, technically have to go invisible because they're not moving, but I still will. So I'll just teleport here, eat the dark, pay a trophy, go invisible, muddle this guy on the teleport, and then pay a trophy to bane him. Then he takes his turn and he dies, and then the scouts can't see me. I would love them to group up for slipping into death. Let's see. I'm invisible, so I can Soul Hunger to get an extra trophy, plus I want to go slow anyway, so that card just always works perfectly. I'm thinking, like, teleport here and hit this guy, and then these guys do have a ranged attack, but, like, maybe they'll get their 35 move and loot and just come next to me, and I can Grim trophies plus slipping into death and kill one. Do I want Pinning Spines or Claw of Doom as my attack for this turn? I think the answer is going to be Pinning Spines, because I get to draw extra modifiers. So they still can't see me. I will gain a trophy, teleport here, set dark, wound this guy, attack him for 1, attack him for 1. Okay, I deal 4, and he gets these. No longer invisible. I guess I'll just risk slipping into death here. If these guys get a melee card, they'll move up and I can slipping into death this guy. If they get a ranged card, they'll hit me, or they could stand still, or they could get the move and loot card. Many possibilities here. We'll just see what happens. That's a melee card. That works. I will get hit though, won't I? So this guy suffers from the wound. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually get hit quite a bit. Attack for 3 poison, attack for 4. Or attack for 3 poison, -1, I take 2. Then attack for 4, +2, I take 6. Dang. Why did I remove that? These guys are actually kind of scary. That's so much damage so quickly. So I will... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess ideally I draw an invisibility card here, or next turn. Either this turn or next turn I get an invisibility card. So let's start, well, not really start. Let's slipping into death with Spyglass into this guy. So strengthened, I just ate the dark, so a 0 kills. So show me a 0 invisible. There we go. I strengthened it. I'll take the invisible. This guy dies. This guy gets baned. I get a trophy. And then I can just teleport here, wound this guy, and muddle this one. And done. I am invisible. They have a 29, so I'll go at 30. Okay. Called it. This guy dies to Bane. This guy suffers from his wound. And now I'll just attack him for 3 with stun. I'm invisible, so it's advantaged. It does 4. And it stuns, so I can just long rest and he's dead. There's no benefit to me drawing any modifiers, I don't think. Let's see. I could spend a couple trophies here. I could spend a couple trophies trying to draw extra cards, trying to get the crit or the miss. I could Grim trophies to do 1 or 2 attacks depending on what I draw. Or I guess 3 if I draw the miss. So that it's more likely I draw the invisibility in the next room. But I don't think that's necessary. I'm just not going to do any Grim Trophies attacks. I guess I'll go ahead and take this loot, though. And then I can end the round. I'm safe to long rest here because... How did I stun him? Yeah, Claw of Doom stuns. So he will just suffer from the wound. Dang, that poison really hurts. I got through this whole thing without even using Slippery Sword. We glanced at it and saw that we don't really need slipping into death, right? Did not have to use any of my loss items, so that's good. We can't bane the boss, so we're going to... We want to save the Plague Flask for the boss, so we can use the Stunning Bracelet and the Ember Energy Source in this next room. The boss had pigs next to him, right? So I can't really Ghost Cloak in there, so I can Ghost Cloak in this next room. Let's see. So I just let this guy die. I do not have Dark. Having Dark would be nice. So I could Soul Hunger to get Dark. Just move here and get Dark. That's fine. No, here's what I'll do. I'll open the door and just, like, back off. Actually, opening the door and setting Dark sounds good. And then Tumultuous Panic to get bonus movement. Okay, he's just going to loot. So he dies to wound, and I get my 5th trophy. So we're in very good shape. I will teleport onto the door and set Dark. My health is pretty bad. I really don't want to get hit at all, because Burrowing Blades wound with every hit. Okay, they're all elite, but 11 health is totally fine. That's just a Bane and a wound, and they're gone. Let's see what their card is. And we did Soul Hunger to get here, so we still have Tumultuous Panic. Move, regular attack for less, set Leaf. After leaving behind the scouts, the tunnel ends in a pocket-like cavern where the creatures are kept. This is their nesting site, and you watch them wiggle around, butting their sharp snouts against each other. You debate leaving them behind, but they may continue burrowing on their own, eroding the integrity of the cliff. Or another Able could come along and abuse their nature. Unfortunately, you must destroy them. Remove all scouts not within range 4 of the door. Oh. Door 2 is locked and until all Burrowing Blades are dead. So we didn't need to kill these guys at all. We could have just, like, rushed straight here, opened this door, and just had to kill these. I mean, don't even have to kill them, but whatever. It's fine. It's done. I've got to move 3. They've got move regular. So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can go 1, 2, 3, and I don't get hit, because I really don't want to get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. I can go invisible, teleport here, go ahead and get a wound. Then I don't have a slow card after that. Yeah, because I play both my slower cards. That's fine. I could use the Stunning Bracelet, and I could just go for a Bane. Teleport. No, I'd have to use... Well, I could teleport Wound, use my hand item to Muddle. Use my Stunning Bracelet, and then Bane. That feels maybe a little extra. Teleporting and doing conditions doesn't do me any good, though, because he's just gonna... Man, I really need the combo of go slow condition. I should have saved Tumultuous Panic, because Tumultuous Panic with Ember Energy Source to Bane 2 of these guys would have been really, really good. As is, I'm gonna have to go late to make something work, but I can't afford to get hit a single time. Maybe I, like, just teleport up here with Claw of Doom, I think. I think I just want to run away. And I'll see exactly how they're positioned, and then I want to go late and skewer the Flesh Pinning Spines. Move 5 makes Suffer. At least it's not an attack. The fact that it's not an attack means that I could just teleport here and get surrounded. No, I don't want to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. This guy's going to reach me. But it's only Suffer 2. then these guys are going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be down here. One other possibility would be drawing an invisibility card or just using my ghost cloak. I think I like ghost cloak here, but I don't have to rely on ghost cloak. I'm going to spend 4 trophies, and I've got 4 move 1, attack 1s. So move 1, I'll go ahead and wound this guy. Attack 1. I'm going to spyglass it, and I'm hoping to draw invisibility here. That's fine. Attack 1 crits. That's a really bad place to draw the crit. Move 1, attack 1. Okay. Move 1, attack 1. I get a stun. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I get a trophy. I didn't ever do any damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I didn't reach this guy, so I was going to stun no matter what. I guess I don't want a slippery sword here. I was thinking there might be a chance that I, like, kill this guy with this if I get some good damage with Grim Trophies. Although I guess even a +2 never would have killed. It's still possible to get the invisibility with Claw of Doom. But it did not happen. I do deal 1 damage through his 3 shield, which is kind of nice. And he's already stunned. I reset the dark, so I can go invisible next turn. And I got 1 of my trophies back. And 1 trophy is all I need, because these 3 guys will die, right? So I will get 3 trophies from them. But now I'm going to need to... Oh, no. I'm dumb. Okay, I just don't do this final movement. I'll just end on this. And now I'll suffer 3 and go invisible with the Ghost Cloak. And these guys don't get me because you can suffer damage while you're invisible, but since they can't see me and this guy's stunned, I won't suffer any more damage. And then now that I'm invisible, I can do Skewer the Flesh and Pinning Spines. And they just do nothing. I mean, this guy's wounded. I can probably kill him with damage next whatever it's called. So let's just teleport 1, 2, 3. I don't need to Skewer the Flesh. I don't need to go invisible because I'm going to go fast next turn. Although, I want to go here because I probably want to teleport 1, 2, 3, 4 next turn. So I'll go here. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll go here. And then I can teleport to this hex next turn. Attack this guy for 1. Attack him for 1. Okay, no damage. But on teleporting next to him, I wound him. And then I get my 3 negative conditions. And now I go fast and I Bane and I run away. Oh, nice. Okay, all adjacent enemies suffer 2 and they go invisible. So I just Bane this guy. I do have to pay a trophy for it. And then I have teleport 4. This guy's gonna die. Okay. Here's one thing I could do. I could teleport here, wound Muddle, stun, and then teleport here, wound Muddle, stun, Ember Energy Source, and Bane both of these guys. I would suffer 2, because this guy would be able to hit me. I probably want to save as much health as I can for the boss room. And I guess I have some time. So I'll teleport 4 over here. And then I think I'm decently likely to not get hit next turn, and I can long rest in peace. These guys all just stand still. So this guy dies, this guy suffers. And they're invisible, but I'm just going to be long resting. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could teleport onto this guy now with my teleport 5. Once again, though, like going late is the combo that I'm gonna want. Let's see. What exactly do I want to do here? I have all of these. So I can teleport, wound, stun, muddle, bane. Okay. I was saying a card that I can drop. Let's see. It can't be Grim Trophies. It can't be Lacerating Stabs. Oh, I was saying I could drop Skewer the Flesh upon finishing this room, but I haven't baned this guy yet, so I don't think I can. Invisibility, Tumultuous Panic. I feel like I want Tumultuous Panic to open the door, so maybe I don't need Pinning Spines. And then here, I think I'm just going to teleport 5 and bane this guy, and just hope that this guy doesn't reach me. I don't know what all cards he has that could reach me, but it's not very many. That's one of them, though, isn't it? Dang. Focus on the enemy furthest away. I don't think I have anything I can do here to not get hit. Because even if I just, like, teleport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this guy hits me for sure. So, I'll teleport here, wound this guy, then Stunning Bracelet, then use my Muddle item. And then I can bane him. I've messed this up, though, because now I'm very low on trophies. I can use Grim Trophies to loot, though, so that's not going to be an issue. This guy's definitely going to reach me. He's a move 6 jump, and I can't go invisible in any way. A Frenzy Potion would have been nice. Alright, well, this guy goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he attacks me for, it's only 3? That's okay. It means I'm going to have to Soul Hunger him, which isn't that bad. This guy's stunned, so he just dies. So, what do I want to do here? I didn't set any Dark, unfortunately. Man, attacking with Claw of Doom would be the way to go. I could attack with Skewer the Flesh, but I want to... Man, I want to get a heal because of this wound. And I just need health. But baning him feels a little bad. These guys are not supposed to be difficult for Kelp to take on. I could just do a bunch of attacks and hope to get an invisibility. Man, Claw of Doom is just what I really want here. Attack 3 stun. I could attack with Skewer the Flesh. I could use Tumultuous Panic's bottom loss, but that feels kind of bad. Let's see. I kill this guy. If I use Grim Trophies, I can do loot 3, gain 3 trophies. So what if I just... Oh. I was thinking I could spend one of my trophies, but I don't like that very much. Just because I have a possibility of drawing a stun or something. Let's just go fast and bane this guy. I don't know. He's gonna make me suffer too. I guess that's not that bad. So... I suffer, I'll teleport here, muddle him, and then bane him. He'll make me suffer 2. I set Dark, I get 2. Yeah, I heal 5, set Dark, 2 XP. Bane him, he dies, I get a trophy. And then I just Grim Trophies, loot these, and move to the door. And I can long rest, and now I can drop Skewer the Flesh. Or Succumb to Fear. I always get that wrong. Wow, I'm very low on cards. What do I want to do here? Oh man, I need Dark. So that I can go in and go invisible. That's not good. I have no way of getting Dark. I just long rested. I don't know if I actually did the long rest turn, but it's fine. If I remember correctly, it was the boss and 2 pigs. I feel like I kind of just need to run away, which I can do that with Tumultuous Panic, move 1, 2, 3, and then just like teleport down here or something. Let's see what happens with that. So 140 health boss. Dang. I was thinking he was just going to be a regular and have like 15, 16 health. Oh, 20 health. Okay. You leave behind a room full of corpses, unremorseful. The sea takes and gives in equal measure, and they shall decay into the cliff and become part of the shore, as you will too, someday. At last you reach the final cavern, where the warlord awaits you behind a contingent of piranha pigs. The able scoffs at your appearance. You think you can frighten me? I have scoured the deep, spent years in the trenches, and seen worse than your puny crustacean brain can imagine. I will feed you to my underling's crab, in a great feast once my fortress is complete. Silence is your greatest ally, and you cloak yourself in it. The warlord's eyes widen as you fade into the shadows. It backs away, sending piranha pigs snuffling in your direction. The able herder is a warlord. He has double health. It is still considered an elite for the purpose of character abilities, so I could have baned him. It's fine. Let's see what they're doing. Do we have moving pigs? We do not have moving pigs. Do we have a summoning herder? We do not have a summoning herder. So, So I did the top of Tumultuous Panic to open the door. So I have 2 more move. I could... So I barely don't reach him with the top of Tumultuous Panic, which is frustrating. None of them are moving at all. What do I want to do here? I mean, if I just get close, I could wound him. His attack into me has disadvantage. And then he strengthens both pigs, and both pigs stood still this turn, so they're very likely to move and just kill me next turn. Okay, well, 2 of their move and attack cards are gone. So they have Feast, where they stand still, and they have their 13 speed, where all they do is move and wound. Either of those would be fine. So it's a 40% chance. I'm pretty sure their other 3 cards are all move and attack. I don't know exactly what they do, but they have like a 40... they probably have like 2-0 specials. So a 40, 2-0 specials, they're 13, and they're 26. I can come here and wound the boss. What all items do I have? Oh, hold. I could Ember Energy Source on my movement. Let's do that. Let's Ember Energy Source the movement to make it a move 4. And so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, wound him with the movement, and then I can attack him for 2. Do I want to strengthen it? Do I want to make it... I kind of feel like I can make it 4 with strengthen. I think I'm going to do it. Attack him for 4 with strengthen. Okay, nice. It does 8. Oh, I should have Can we say that I poisoned him ahead of time? Because I was saying in the beginning I wanted to poison him. So it does 10. I get disarmed. And then now I have a teleport 4. Because that was just Tumultuous Panic. It was attack for 2. I made it attack for 3 with poison, 5 with Slippery Sword, and then we crit. And I teleport 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this way. And done. He suffers from his wound. The pig stands still. And I'm done. I'm going to go fast. I'm going to run away. He's going to come after me. The pigs are also going to come after me. I'm just going to teleport 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to suffer from his wound. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pigs are going to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to long rest. The pigs are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The herder is going to grant the closest pig move regular, attack regular, muddle. So this guy is going to move here and attack me for 3. With wound and muddle. If this crits me, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, cool. He does 2. He wounds and muddles, and then I long rest. So I did get hit, but I can also shot grenades during my turn to muddle both these guys. So what do I need to do still? Man, Skewer the Flesh is the card that I would really like to drop. Grim Trophy's Lacerating Stabs, I probably just kill him. Not really. 5 attacks for 2, 3 attacks for 3. So 5 for 2 is 10, 3 for 3. So I'm dealing 25 damage with modifiers there. That actually could just kill him. So all I need to do is get onto him safely and then go for that. Which maybe I just Tumultuous Panic to get there and then I am pretty safe. I could Tumultuous Panic and Skewer the Flesh, but that's slow, so I need to go fast. I could just Lacerating Stabs because I don't have power potions. Okay. I'll just drop Call of Doom, and I think I win here. Hopefully the pig stands still again. That would be best, but I'll just Lacerating Stabs. They don't stand still, but this is actually even better. They come here, and they just wound me, and they set Retaliate. And then I will teleport for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Teleport for 2. Boom. I guess that doesn't matter because he's not hitting me, right? And I'll just attack him for 2, attack him for 2, attack him for 2. They're all attacks for 3 because of whatever it's called. So let's see some good damage here. Let's see an invisibility. Okay. That does 3. That does 7. Oh, that's just 9. I was really, really, really expecting more damage than that. It's okay, because I do attack him 7 times this next turn. 7 attacks for 2 because of the poison. Unfortunately, he will summon a pig. So I need to survive this pig next turn. Well, I'll have 2 cards, so I can lose a card to damage. I think we're fine. I think I'm basically guaranteed. Okay, cool. So I'll Grim Trophies. I guess it's technically safer to Skewer the Flesh first. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get invisibility. Pigs don't care about invisibility, so that doesn't matter. Okay, this is fine. I'm just going to spend 5 trophies with Grim Trophies. And so 5 attacks for 2. I miss. I deal 2 damage. I deal 5 damage. I just have 2 attacks left on Grim Trophies, but now we're going to start getting good cards. Okay, that's 3 damage. That's 7 damage. Oh, actually, no, we're fine. We're fine, because I can't miss anymore. So, attack for 2 with Sewer the Flesh. It does 3. And then now, I have Slippery Sword and Spyglass still. So, we'll just Spyglass it. And draw an invisibility. Yeah, there we go. And he dies. I go invisible. Not that it matters. That was my final attack, so the only thing I can do is muddle this guy with this. But we're good. We're fine. Right? Yeah, move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was close. And this guy's muddled. So just attack for 3. And we got it. First try. I like that scenario. I think that's my favorite of the solos that I've played. The Burrowing Blades worked weirdly. This would have been way easier if I had, like, a Poison Dagger. Poison Dagger to, like, move with Grim Trophies. Move, wound, attack, poison. I could do, like, multiple Grim Trophies attacks, like, if I had advantage, and just hope to draw a stun or a disarm. If I had drawn, like, a stun or a disarm with a poison from Grim Trophies, then I would just be able to Grim Trophies and Skewer the Flesh and immediately, not Skewer the Flesh, Succumb to Fear, and immediately Bane one of them. One of the Burrowing Blades. I shouldn't have opened the door with Tumultuous Panic, because I needed to use the Tumultuous Panic loss to just go in and Bane multiple immediately. I think that, like, if you just rush through this one, you can beat it really quickly. You could probably finish the scenario on normal in, like, 4 turns. Because turn 1, you just move forward and open this door, and that removes 2 of the herders. And then Tumultuous Panic, well, the Burrowing Blades come towards you. You Tumultuous Panic to Bane 2 of them. Then the next turn, you just Bane another one. So maybe it would take 5 turns, because then you need to come into here and then spend all of your stuff. But if you had Power Potions, I mean, because we did 40 damage to him with attacks without doing Power Potions. Just because Grim Trophies is very nice with poison. Anyway, I guess that's it. Let's look at the item. I guess I'll probably use the item. The Warlord, though a rather graceless foe, has fallen gracefully to death. Your mission is complete. You don't wait around, craving the solitude that was interrupted. Outside of the cliff, you pass by a clan of lurkers who have witnessed the remaining Abelai fleeing and are cheering, knowing you defeated the Warlord. Some pause as they feel you passing, as if they feel you passing. But you are nothing, just a moment in their minds, like the memory of a distant nightmare or a shiver on the waves. You retreat to your drowned vessel and hunker down, relishing the abyssal silence. Gain Warlord Skull 263. Oh, wrong one. 3. Whenever you gain invisibility, or perform a teleport while you have invisibility, after the ability, muddle one target. So the nice part about this is that it's not spent in any way, and it's a hand item. It's a one-handed item. So I could replace the shot grenades with it. I kind of feel like maybe the shot grenade is just a little bit better. Because the main way I'll be gaining invisibility is attacking. Is like pulling multiple trophies with Grim Trophies and attacking. Yeah, I think I like the shot grenades more. You can take a check mark instead of the item, right? I might do that. If you don't want it, you may gain a perk. I think I might do that, because shot grenades just feels like a very similar, very similar item. Except it can do multiple, and I don't have to rely on invisibility for it, because I'm probably not using invisibility card in my main hand, in my main deck. So we'll take a perk instead. When you long rest, loot an adjacent hex for a trophy. That's a pretty good perk. Replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling cards is nice, just because it thins out the deck, making it more likely to draw those invisibilities. Replace 3 +1s with 3 +1 curses. I like that perk, but it feels a little bit hard to take it. I'm going to level up here, because I'm pretty sure I got... Oh, yeah, I definitely got more than 6 XP. I don't know if you get the 15 XP for beating a scenario. I don't feel like you should for a solo. I'll probably take the long rest, loot, and adjacent hex, as that is quite good. Well, and I level, so I'll replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling pierces, just to get those out. Nice, that's 0 zeros in the deck. I have 0 invisibles, and I have 0 disarms. So still 4 technical zeros. 1 -1. I could remove the -1 instead of having a spyglass. Another item that I really like, or really want to consider for Kelp, I think it's called the Plumed Helm. Yeah, Plumed Helmet. Whenever you're attacked by an attack with disadvantage, treat all +1s and zeros as -1s. What's really nice about this is if it's disadvantage, the only way this thing doesn't do anything for you is if they already drew -1s, which is obviously good. If a miss or -2 is either of the cards, then you just pick that because it's disadvantage. And the only way it really doesn't do anything is if they get +2 crit. And if they were getting +2 crit at disadvantage anyway, I mean, that's just so rare. It happens occasionally, but very rarely. And so this actually provides a large amount of safety. It's not offensive at all, but I kind of really like it. And just because we muddle so frequently, and we have this item to give disadvantages, I think that the synergy between these 2 items is insane. So I think I'm going to get this thing. A Snow Thistle, a Hide, and item 16. What is item 16? It's not going to show up if I just type 16. Because it's not... It wouldn't be a gold cost item, right? Those are high. It would be a crafted item. Okay, we finished this, so I'll go ahead and mark it as 1. I do not gain 3 inspiration, so let's remove that. Did I not take away 15 inspiration when I double retired or something? I must have. I can be building buildings without doing anything. I'm going to take 15 out of here, assuming that I just forgot, because 28 seems way too high. Maybe it's not. I think I'm going to like this. A Hide, a Snow Thistle. Does anybody have a Snow Thistle? Welcome back, team. No. And no. Okay. Let's just pay these to get a Snow Thistle. And then we need to find item 16. Ah, whoops. Did not mean to click on that. Need to find item 16. Man, it really does not like trying to load all these items. Item number. And then it should be a helmet. Here it is, Inspiring Helmet. That's item 2, which is... No, it's the crude helmet. So 1 metal, 1 hide. 2 metal, 1 hide. I mean, I came back to town. I'll pay money for a metal to get the thing. It's fine. And so now we have this. And I think that that's very exciting. I kind of almost want... No, I'll keep the Ghost Cloak because it does work as a strengthen. I do get another... I get another bag item since I hit 7. I'm going to take 15 XP out, though. Because I don't know if I was supposed to get the 15 XP for beating the level. Is it 15? Let's turn this back on. 14, whatever. We'll leave the XP there. And then level 7, we already took a perk. So Dire Frenzy it's just obviously really good. It is obviously really good. I really like Haste in the End, even without Ember Energy Source to cheese the bottom, which I think is something that maybe I just won't do. Even without that, Haste in the End is still really good. Dire Frenzy is fun, though, to get to pull all those modifiers and hope you draw a 0. Hope you draw a 0 invisibility with it. I don't know. Both these cards are just so good. I don't think there's any possibility I go back for a different card. The level 6 card's really bad. We have Death Spiral, we just aren't using it. Extra Decoration is good, but the best part for Extra Decoration is the bottom paired with Haste in the End. Although, what's the initiative? Yeah, okay, so you do it while you're invisible. Maybe I should take Dire Frenzy just because it's like a more exciting card. But I do think Haste in the End is better. But Haste in the End is the card I take most of the time. We'll take Dire Frenzy. We'll try Stabbing. We'll try Stabbing. We do have this, so that's a pretty good reason to take it. And we thinned the deck out a little bit. A card to drop, let's see. We'll just drop Skewer the Flesh. We have invisibility from a cloak and from our 2 perk cards. I hate that it does this. Oh, we want to put Death Spiral back in, though, for sure. I'm sorry, Haste in the End. Okay, so Death Spiral, we're definitely keeping Claw of Doom. That thing's amazing. Pinning Spine's amazing. Soul Hunger, we need that late initiative move, Set Dark. Slipping into Death is really fun. Tumultuous Panic is actually maybe kind of an interesting potential drop here. We still have these? Yeah, we still have these. That's why it's laggy. Because these 3 cards are never going, and this is the new one. So I guess Tumultuous Panic is the only card that I'm considering to drop for Death Spiral. Which is sad, because we get the bonus movement. We did spend the money to enhance it. The loss is also really, really good for getting multiple Banes off. Not definitionally necessary, though. Honestly, if I drop this, I'm kind of lacking for late cards. Because 48 is not late. Maybe Pinning Spines isn't super necessary. What's the initiative on the level 8 card? I think I'm taking the Unseen. Wild Rip from the Bone seems nice, like 11 speed, move, disarm. Not bad. Get a ton of trophies with the top. It is only attack 2. Unseen Horror seems really nice. 19 initiative. I probably drop Pinning Spines. And Slipping into Death doesn't need to come into every level. Only levels where there are a lot of melee guys and where things clump up. What is the goal with Unseen Horror? The goal with Unseen Horror is that I'm going really late. I'm going late. I move into something and attack it. Well, there are 2 different goals. I can go late and bane something, and then the next turn I can go fast and attack it with Unseen Horror. As long as it's not wounded. Or a more realistic goal is that I go late and attack with Unseen Horror. The problem is my go late card is my set dark card. I could have Dark from Claw of Doom. I could, to get this, ignore the line of sight restriction, or it could just be the only enemy. It's attack 5, brittle. So go late, move next to something, muddle it, attack 5, brittle. Then in order to get the Bane, I need something like a disarm or a stun. But we've got stun. We could get disarm from the modifier we pull when we attack, and we muddle. Oh, a poison dagger, though. Move next to it, poison dagger, attack, and brittle, and then it's poisoned, brittled, muddled. And then the next turn I can go fast and bane. And that is a ton of damage. Yeah, I guess Unseen Horror doesn't... Oh, well, Unseen Horror top pairs really well with Haste in the End bottom. Because Haste in the End bottom, you move in, you bane something, then you attack it and brittle it. And you can go either late or fast. So that just makes your Haste in the End combo even better. I really, really want to try this card. I have never tried this card ever. Also, I mean, this seems pretty good. You could almost even run this instead of Mantle of Dread. Depending. Okay. I think I'm happy enough. 8. Wait, why do I only have 8 cards? Oh, okay, because... So I'm dropping Tumultuous Panic. I want, like, a late card that sets... Well, I guess Skewer the Flesh is really not bad if I could find a way to fit it in. But it is hard to fit it in. If I drop Soul Hunger, I don't have very much Dark. I can get Dark from Death Spiral or Claw of Doom. man, setting up Death Spiral and moving into something and attacking it and brittling is so evil. All right, sounds good. I think I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm gonna just go play another level because the baby's still asleep. This hasn't been very long, but I'll stop this.